Hi guys, Artiar here. So for this video, I'll be going through should you get Meta Eira. So TLDR, long story short, yes, you should get her. But how many Reso should you get her? Like, where is she? Why is she so useful? Where she shines? All these things I'll be breaking down into in this video. So first of all, Meta Eira is the limited esper that can only get through the Keep 6 system for now, unless they rerun her or probably put her in the upcoming Northern Echo function in the future, probably like the other Meta Esper like Meta Lily and Meta Yinchuan. They are the only way to obtain them now is either through the paid, like when you buy some packs and then they give you that, or probably through the Northern Echo, which I think that is what they are going through in the future. So, but for now, if you're a free-to-play player and you have been playing her since the anniversary patch, you collect all the summons, then you should be able to get R0. There's a very high chance you will get her at R0, or else you probably want to spend for her pass. So I would say that R0 is all you need to play her because her kit have everything to make her strong. She doesn't really need the Reso. So what kind of player will actually want to get her Reso? So R2 is for PvP players. So if you want to play Meta Eira in PvP, R2 will make her a very strong quality of life, or else I would even suggest don't play her in PvP if you don't have her at R2, because probably other Esper like, I don't know, Suizai, like Suizai, Momo, Moriyama, Wu Yu team, Nathaniel team, a lot more other team can probably outshine Meta Eira if you don't have Meta Eira at R2. So what kind of player would actually want to aim for the R2 Meta Eira is mainly the PvP, because in PvE, R2 here give you zero benefit. Most of the cases is zero benefit because you can get a cadence stat very easily in PvE content. But in PvP here, yes, it will benefit her and it will make her very strong in PvP. But she's not like getting her to R2. Is it a mandatory thing to play or to get her? I would say no, because even you get R2 Meta Eira, like what I already get is R2 Meta Eira. I'm using her in PvP, but she will still get countered by a lot of certain Meta Esper. For example, Moriyama team, one of the biggest weakness. Yohei team, as long as the team got Yohei, probably R2 Meta Eira is gonna lose most of the time. Then probably Jiangju Li can also counter Meta Eira pretty easily. So there's a lot of team that can actually counter Meta Eira as well. So it's not like getting R2 Meta Eira then your whole PvP is gonna be easy. No. Alright, it's not like Moriyama cases. Moriyama can also counter Meta Eira very easily. So if you're not a PvP player, I would recommend you to just stay at R0. You don't really need to chase for the R2. It won't benefit you a lot. Okay, then for the R4, who benefit the most? PvE player. That's the reason why people talking about power creeping. Cause if you care about PvE leaderboard, if you're like chasing for leaderboard stuff, then so let's say you're usually at top 10 in your server, right? And then you no longer spend in the game and you still get a very consistent income from your leaderboard, okay? But if your server got player actually chase for R4 Meta Eira, then it's kinda no way for you to chase for the leaderboard top 10 anymore. Probably you drop down to like top 20, which is still top 64, but if you want to maintain a top 10, something like that in your server, probably you want to chase for Meta Eira R4, because her R4 is very game breaking in PvE content. In PvP, not really, it doesn't matter too much, but in PvE, it will matter a lot. If you look at the current leaderboard here, there's a lot of players using Meta Eira because she is very good. But in terms of like the top rank leaderboard stuff, you will notice that they're using R4 Meta Eira. Alright, so let's say in the leaderboard here, top 1, R4 Meta Eira. Okay, they just stop at R4 because R4 is actually all you need. R4 Meta Eira, R4 Meta Eira, R4 Meta Eira. So if you care about leaderboard that is very high ranking, like top 10, then you want to go for R4. But if you are like a player like me, I do chase leaderboard, I do spend. But if you don't really care that you want to chase for high ranking leaderboard, you can see I'm using an R0 Meta Eira and I still doing massive damage, because R4 is more like for chasing leaderboard stuff. And if you already want to maintain at high ranking leaderboard, probably you want to go for R4. Or else, to be honest, you don't really need to chase for the Reso. R0 is all you need. And another thing, so let's say in the future stuff, like in the leaderboard stuff, right? Mind Evasion, for example, I can do 8 turns is because I have R0 Meta Eira. So if you have R4, then R4 is the only way for you to hit like 4 turns. Is all because of R4 Meta Eira, because R4 Meta Eira provides you more RNG chance to assist. You'll notice all the lower ranking one, they all have R4 above. Okay, but if you don't have R4 above, probably you're just gonna hit something like mine. For example, here, starting from here, we are going to hit 8 turn only because we don't have R4. Something like that. So if you don't chase leaderboard, you don't need to care about the R4. Or if you are the player like you just play for the art style, you just want to collect the Esper, you want to collect every Esper, but you don't really chase for leaderboard, R4 is not needed. This is my honest opinion. Okay, R0 is already broken. Then for R6, I would say it's also good, but it's also not really that needed. It's just by Sigmund Wash at the start of the combat. It gives everyone a special buff that can, as long as you have this by Sigmund Wash, you won't get debuff, but it can dispel. So it's not really that broken as well, it's not really that must get as well. And to get R6, to be honest, you're gonna need to spend quite an amount. It's pretty high. So in my opinion, don't chase for R6 as well. So in my opinion, yes, she is worth to get it. She is really, really good. And then I would say at least get her 1 copy if you can't. So if you, let's say you already missed some event and then you're afraid that you can't get Meta Eira, probably get her battle pass. That's the best value, the battle pass. Then with the battle pass can probably get you to R1 to R2 with some RNG. Then if you are a spender, probably can spend more for getting the R4 Meta Eira. Depends on your own budget. Okay, then another thing, this is something extra. So if the upcoming patch, which is the Nocturne Echo, if you are a spender and you're already planning to spend, probably you can spend it in advance to go through the Pluto Mall to buy the advanced Nexus Crystal. So why do I say so? It's not because I encourage you to spend, it's because there's this Hot Beast Festa that will end when the new patch comes. So when the new patch comes, and if you still spend, you won't get any bonus through this Hot Beast Festa because the event just closed. So if you are a spender player that's trying to chase for Meta Eira Reso, then probably you can spend a little, spend here to get the currency. Okay, because maybe you spend the next advanced Nexus Crystal and you wait for the next patch to come, which is the Nocturne Echo, then you use the advanced Nexus Crystal to purchase stuff on that patch. But it will still count towards all the Hot Beat Festa already, so you still get the reward. Something like that. Okay, so this is just some bin maxing spender advice, or else, yeah, R0 Meta Eira is all you need. Alright, hope this video actually helped you guys out, and see you guys in the next one. Bye bye. Special thanks for the direct support on the YouTube membership. So for the benefactor of Artiar, which is JenMP, SPVCEJVMQ, Trendcan, thank you so much for your support. And also special thanks for the supporter or patron of Artiar, which is Louis Schneider, Agni, Wang Tamer, Ziggy, Kamaruki, Sunwaltz, Rimu, Choni, Antonio Winterspoon, Cragran, Calamity, Rocco Standions, Jordan Alons. Special thanks for your support. And also special thanks for the Super Thanks MVP, HMZ, RY, and X, Reeds. Thank you so much for your support. Special thanks for the direct support on the live stream super chat for the latest 10. Thank you so much for Code Wardeners, Calamity, Agni, Love Fatima, Fatima Little Underwear, Bloods, Riku Fred, Choni. Thank you so much for your support.